Alright, so after having watched the NASA video of the Mars lander dropping off the rover on Mars, I think it's very powerful how amazing and incredible it is that NASA was able to do that. And there's a lot of things that I think that you start to think about that you maybe didn't think about before in how NASA has to do their landings and how difficult that can be at times. And so when you look at that video, I want you to think about some of the scientific things that we've learned about Newton's laws, about gravity, and about rate of descent, and think about how does that apply to the NASA's lander, and how do the engineers at NASA think about those things when they're designing the lander. Today, I'm going to challenge you to make your own lander. Now, unlike NASA, your budget's just a little bit more limited, and so you will have some plastic straws, some 3x5 cards, you'll have some strings, some tape, some rubber bands, you'll have mini marshmallows, a cup, and then a big marshmallow, which will actually be what you're trying to get down. That's your payload. That's going to be your rover. And so you want to be able to land it. And when you land it, I want you to think about creating as much drag as possible. And that could ensure a great landing so that you'll be able to make sure that it lands without destroying your rover. And so think about the things that go into developing that drag and what you can create using the tools that you have accessible to you. Now, the first thing we're going to think about is the design process. And so I want you to think about, as a team, how you're going to design it. You're going to use your interactive lab notebooks to design your lab. You're going to design your lander, you're going to talk about it in a group, and then you'll have a moment to experiment and to test it and to create it. After you've created it, you'll want to go back and make your improvements, but make sure to document it in your lab notebook, because that's the most important piece, to see what you're thinking and what you did to change it. So good luck, and I can't wait to see your rovers.